Welcome back to Private Practice Lounge. I'm Janessa Borges, a first-gen Latina therapist that teaches other therapists how to have successful, full-paying private practices. Today, I want to focus on talking about what to do when things slow down, especially during the holiday season. And it's perfect time because we are smack in the middle of, we just passed Thanksgiving, Christmas is around the corner, and New Year's is slowly approaching. So what happens? The tendency to happen overall, depending on what field, what specialty you're in, is that things have a tendency to slow down. Why? Because people are busy, or they are spending a lot of time with their family, or they're traveling, or their kids are home from school, or they're going to be, and they're trying to buy gifts and wrap gifts and hide gifts and move the elf. And on top of everything else, a lot of people are spending a lot of money on gifts, and holidays usually seems to be a time where people trim back on their sessions, not because of anything other than being busy, life, finances. So things have a tendency to slow down. This happens depending on where you live, again, in your specialty throughout different parts of the year. But I wanted to make this special video just for you to highlight what it is that you can do to address it right now, but what you can also do to plan for this in the future and what you can do in the meantime. Ready? Here we go. Make yourself more accessible. What does that mean? You're probably already working a lot, right? Okay, here's a perfect example. Let's say you normally work 8 to 3. Okay, perhaps you want to open up some evening hours. Do you work Fridays? Perhaps you want to stay later on Fridays or add Fridays. Depending on how slow things are and how much flexibility you have, if you can open up your weekends too. Now, let me be clear. I am not trying to burn you out or say you have to work around the clock to survive. What I'm saying is, if things are a little tight and you need to come up with some more income, a very easy way to do is to offer more hours, not just for your current clientele, because now you're giving them more flexibility, but for anybody that is stressed out right now and is looking for a therapist and their therapists are packed, unavailable, they're not getting callbacks, they're on vacation, or their crazy schedule doesn't fit with the therapist schedule. Here you come in, my friend. So whether it's longer days, lunchtime hours, earlier mornings, later evenings, Fridays, or the weekends, you can become the new accessible person at the time, especially if you think about, especially where I live in Naples, most therapists don't work on weekends, are done by noon if they're even open on Fridays. So huge, big tip is open up your calendar. And remember, this is not forever. This can be your holiday hours. This can be, I am making my schedule more flexible so I can serve you. Trust me, this will help a lot. Something that you can do too, planning in the future, or if you can do it now, is when you figure out where your lulls are. And you probably already know when that is, or if you have, whether it's your billing system, I love Simple Practice. I can see my whole year, and I can see when I see either less clients or less income. So there are going to be ebbs and flow in private practice. I don't want you to be worried about it or stressed about it. I want you to be ready for it. So what is a prime time to take vacation? Take time off when things slow down for you. If you know that this is holiday season and it is almost impossible, maybe you want to shift to virtual sessions so you're not going into the office. Again, the beauty of private practice is whatever works for you. Okay, so something else is to plan for this time, take a vacation, or plan for this for next year that I'm going to shut down or pull back on my hours. So as opposed to opening up more hours, now, to kind of catch up if you have a little bit of slow, plan for this slow next year and use this as a scheduled time off. That way it doesn't feel like it's a waste of time that you can be spending with your family because your patients are spending time with theirs. So this is another great time to plan for the future. I love talking about planting seeds. So this is a great time, right? You're watching marketing business videos for your practice. This is a great time to figure out what you can do to serve your community, to show up, or to actually plan out, like we did in the other video, plan out what it is that you want to accomplish coming up, whether it's planning for retreats or running a group. This is the perfect time to start writing for your blog or start setting up some of the marketing or freebies or emails that you want to prepare. All this, think of this slow time, even though sometimes it can feel stressful, almost as a gift where you can slow down and give back to yourself and to your family, and where you can actually get some of this other stuff that you need to do or want to do or have been wanting to do or have to figure out. Start doing these things now. Last but not least, one of my biggest tips always is find a way to stay top of mind with your clients. I'm going to talk about this a lot. I don't know how to say it in a different way. Is always be the expert that people want to refer to when it is their time to look for support in therapy, right? So this works for if it's a potential client, but again, this time is a little hard. Time of the year is a little bit hard to kind of try to create and find new people to share your freebie with, but you can. So here's something you can do. A freebie is a free resource that you create that you can gift somebody in exchange for their email address, right? So we do it all the time when it's get 20% off, get free shipping, get an extra $5 coupon. People do it all the time. Sometimes people have a hard time giving away their email. That's okay. They don't have to. But this is a way for you to exchange resources with somebody who may be interested in your services in the future. That's one way, right? The second part of this is whether it is a current or past client, this is a beautiful time to send them a little email, a genuine email, to say, I hope that this holiday season treats you well. You can word this however you want, depending on what the circumstances are, right? So you don't want to, I want to clarify, you don't want to group email people. You want to single email them if you don't have an email list. I'll cover that in a different video as well. So send individual emails, personalize it, right? Dear Josh, I hope this holiday season is treating you well. I know that this time is regenerating, or again, it has to be your language. I know this is a time that is a happy time for most people, but can also be a challenging time when you're facing different things. Here are some tips that I have for you. Here is a blog article I wrote about it, or it can really truly simply be, and this is what I do, and I'll make sure to link my personal, like very short and sweet email, is I say, thank you so much for trusting me to guide you on this journey and be your therapist during this time. It's been an honor to work with you. I look forward to continuing to support you. Or if you're not working with them anymore, you can always say, I hope you and your family have a healthy and happy upcoming holiday and new year. Simple as that. What does that do? That keeps you top of mind. That means that in the middle of this chaos, oh, Janessa was so nice. She thought about me. Janessa was so caring. She reached out. She's just checking in. Again, whether this is a past or current client, 8 out of the 10 clients, I'm throwing out numbers and I'm horrible at math, but 8 of the 10 clients that I usually do this for, at some point, people will say, thank you so much for thinking of me. I have to schedule an appointment. I have to get back in the books. Can I come see you after the holiday? What's your availability? It opens up a pathway where now it is something, it's kind of like a commercial you're putting into the universe, is, hey, I'm here. I'm thinking about you. If you need me, I am here. And that is a beautiful way to also say thank you, to give back, and to also help you during this slow time. So I hope that you like this video. Again, there's a link below with a freebie I will put together with a template of an email you can use, and always make it your own because you want everything to be genuine in your own voice. If you like this video and it helped you, please press like, because this is growing, and the more that I share, the more you share, the more we grow, and I can create more content for you. And please, if you haven't yet, subscribe so you're the first to know the next time I have a tip. And oh boy, do I have a library full of things I will be creating for you. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.